Well, before I start this live, I want to say congratulations to all the Dallas Cowboys fans. Um, Congratulations on you guys' win. Um, Unfortunately, the Eagles lost, like legitimately lost this game. Um, but congratulations to all the Dallas Cowboys fans. Um, you know, you guys won fair and square. You guys won fair and square. I mean, there's no excuses. There's no excuses, and congratulations to you guys. Um, on the other side of the ball, on the other side of the ball, we're not making it to the playoffs this year. We're not making it to the playoffs this year. Oh, we're not making it to the playoffs this year, right? You know why? Because this team is inconsistent, right? Everybody, all the Eagles fan base, even outside of other fan bases, including Cowboys, they all know that this Eagles team is way too inconsistent. So we do know that. We do know that the play calling is trash, complete garbage. We know that the play calling is complete garbage. Jim Schwartz is gone. If I were Doug Peterson, or if I were Howie Roseman, I will fire Jim Schwartz. Congratulations on the Cowboys. Cowboys win. Congratulations. Y'all won that fair and square. No doubt about it. It's no excuses for us. I'm not making any excuses. You guys beat us fair and square. We lost fair and square. And that's that. But first of all, I gave you your props, Simus. Don't do this right now. I just gave you your props. Don't do this right now. I just gave you your props. Don't you do this right now. I just said congratulations on your win. Don't start with me. Because I'm not playing with you. Philadelphia 789, I'm going to wind up blocking you. It's okay. It's just a game. I don't care if it's just a game. That's not the reason why I'm upset. The only reason why I'm upset is on our side. I said congratulations to the Cowboys on y'all win. Y'all won it fair and square? We lost fair and square. That's what I said. I said at the beginning of this live, and I'm saying it now. I said congratulations on the Cowboys win. Y'all fairly won it fair and square. We lost it fair and square. And the reason why I say that is because the coaching and the play calling is complete garbage. You gonna bring in Boston Scott when you know you lose a 27 down 27? But the crazy thing about it is we only one game out. We're only one game out in the East. But with the win next week against the Bills, we're tied for first place. But that's not what I want. I don't want to be tied for first place. Even though we are one game out, first of all, I wasn't on here speaking the Bears is trash. With this team, I don't know if I can watch any more of their games. A lot of changes need to be happened after this season, and I mean everything. Listen, get rid of Jason Peters. Jason Kelsey, if you're retired, then go ahead and retire. Get rid of Jason Peters. No more Darren Sproles. Do not bring him back after this year. Malcolm Jenkins, you might have to go. You're getting old too. Even though you can still play, you're still getting old. You know what I'm saying? Who else? Lane Johnson. I won't say you have to go because you're still in your prime, but you need to do something, and it needs to be now. You know, I'm not going to say the season's over because we're only one game out in the East. We're only one game out. We're only one game out, but this is ridiculous how we can beat 27 points to the Dallas Cowgirls. Like, again, congratulations on your guys' win. You guys won it fair and square. We lost it fair and square. And that's that. I mean, you know, you know, of course, all these Cowboys fans are going to come in here and start trolling. Eastside Harold, who's only a Houston Texans fan, is sitting here trolling after week. I go and get on live. This same guy, Eastside Harold, is hitting on me, flirting with me, talking about how I don't need my boyfriend and all this junk. Now you want to come over here and start talking crap. You listen. I'm starting to think we let the wrong coach go. This team looks lost out here. First of all, we need Rex Ryan. Now, the reason why I say Rex Ryan is because Rex Ryan has an attitude. Rex Ryan is not going to let stuff like that happen. Rex Ryan actually is a pretty good defensive coordinator. You know, he's a pretty good defensive coordinator. He's not a head coach, but he's a pretty good defensive coordinator. And if you got him on the defense, and he knows how to call plays. Yeah, get rid of Mike Groh. I swear. I told you we can share you. Whatever the case may be, it doesn't matter. Same difference. Same difference. Same difference. It doesn't matter. You sitting here talking all this mess. Now, and the same person that sits there and flirts with me day in and day out, but you sitting there doing all the crap. Doug is calling the plays, but he's calling the plays that Mike Groh is giving to him. Mike McVanney, he's calling the plays, but he's calling the plays that Mike Groh is giving to him. That's what the offensive coordinator does. He puts together the plays. He gives them to Doug, and Doug calls the plays. I don't know why Doug Peterson is just letting these plays go by. And then he's going to come up with, yeah, we're going to get better next week. We got to get better next week. It's got to get better next week. Hell yeah, we got to. No! You say the same crap every time. You say the same stuff every week. We're gonna get better. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do that. Well, where is the stuff you're talking about? Because the Marcus Lawrence got 2 sacks on us today. Oh boy. Listen, I'm upset with the coaching staff. I'm not upset. I'm upset with Of course, I'm upset with the loss. Of course, I'm upset with the loss, but I'm really pissed off at this point. I'm pissed off with the drop passes. Alshon Jeffrey, Nelson Aguilar, Zach Ertz only got targeted 4 times out the whole game. Mac Hollins didn't get no touches. You got people out here looking crazy. Alshon, you drop critical passes. Nelson Aguilar, you catch that ball, it was still catchable, even though it might have been a little bit overthrown. It's still catchable. That's a touchdown. God. Listen, listen. Having Jalen Mills back helped a little teeny tiny little bit. It only helped that much. It didn't help to the point where you're like, oh yeah, Jalen Mills was a completely difference maker, blah blah. No. Jalen Mills helped a teeny tiny bit. He did not help a whole lot. He did not solve all of the defense's problems. I think we go after AB now and get a half-decent cornerback. Listen, if we go ahead and get Antonio Brown, I consider us Super Bowl contenders. Right now, we're not Super Bowl contenders. I don't even think we're going to make it to the playoffs. And if we do make it to the playoffs, it's one and done for us. Like, at this point, it's ridiculous. Like, get rid of Jim Schwartz, get rid of Mike Groh. They're done. Get rid of both of them. Bring in Rex Ryan. You call the make and call the plays, and we'll see what we'll do as an offensive coordinator in the off season. Right now, you fire Mike Groh, you fire Jim Schwartz, you call the plays, and you bring in Rex Ryan. That's all I'm saying. We're not even going to the playoffs. We're not going to the playoffs. I'm not even considering us playoff contenders. We are not even close to making the playoffs this year. Changes need to be made before the trade deadline. We need to make a move to get a spark. How we actually tried to get Patrick Peterson, and they declined the package that he gave them. But you know, we could go for somebody else, like Chris Harris, who's trying to get out of Denver. You know, get like a pass rusher. Von Miller. Get somebody. Like, an half-decent cornerback, and let's just get rid of Mike Rowe and get rid of Jim Schwartz. Listen, Robert Stacks. I was never positive about this team. I will tell you why. Even though we had our wins, whatever, I was still never positive about this team. And I'm going to let you know why I was never positive about this team. Yeah, we got our W's. Yeah, we got our wins. But I was still never, full on positive about this team. And the reason why is because of the coaching staff, right? It's the coaching staff. Then on top of that, you got the players who can't stop a nosebleed. I say we give up a third-round pick for Chris Harris Jr. and a first for Von Miller. We let the coaches. Yeah, we really do miss. We miss Frank Reich. It's really showing. We are missing Frank Reich. We are really missing the Frank Reich. We are really missing Frank Reich. We are really. Oh. This. Not only are we missing Frank Reich, we're missing Deshaun Jackson, which gives us the deep threat ability. We are also missing. Our defensive line is not getting to the quarterback. Not hardly. We are missing so many people right now. We let the skill players believe in Foles over Wentz. It's not even just listen, Robert Stacks. We're not even gonna go there with the whole Foles thing. Because we didn't let the skills player believe in Wentz. In Foles. We didn't do that. You know what I mean? At the time, they were on a roll with Nick Foles, and they played with some type of, like Max Kellerman says, pixie dust, and we ended up in the Super Bowl and winning it. You can't tell me that Nick Foles is quarterback. So now all of a sudden we can't believe in the quarterback that we have now. We can't do that. We have to not. We could have to still play for the quarterback, but we can't believe in the quarterback. But we still have to play for the quarterback. No, we didn't. It's almost the exact same team. We only changed the offensive coordinator without the threat of the deep ball. Teams key in on intermediate and underneath routes. That's true because the secondary is trash. The secondary is complete basura. So if they are going to go into the intermediate and underneath routes because our secondary is complete basura. And our offensive coordinator is complete basura. Like, it's ridiculous how bad this team really is. On paper, we were stacked from top to bottom. We were stacked. Deshaun Jackson gave us an element we hardly have with Torrey Smith. You know what I mean? Foles is in Jacksonville and isn't even looking like the best quarterback on his own team because he has been injured. This entire season, and they have been looking better without him. Wentz not problem. It's about letting our team get divided. Doug let that happen by being loyal to bad coaching positions. Doug Peterson's too nice. I think it's a little too nice to these players. I really do think he does not give off that edgy, aggressive. He doesn't give that off. He has a lot of balls when he plays the game, no doubt about it. But in the locker room, to the teammate, to the players, he doesn't give off an edge to the players, and it doesn't rub off on the players. The players kind of use him for granted because he's too nice. Simons is roasting you. Just thought I would let you know. Roasting me where? Where is he roasting me? And you can't tell me, John Cruz, you can't tell me that, and I understand, but Wentz was part of the problem. He fumbled the ball 2-3 times today. He fumbled the ball like 2-3 times. It's Carson. Part of it's Carson Wentz's fault this time, yes. Any other time, no. This time, he was part of the problem. Just like he was last year. Blow this team up immediately. We need an overhaul. No, I wouldn't say blow this team up immediately. But I will say... What's up, Khalil Burns? We definitely need some youth on our team. It's gonna get dark, you guys, so don't mind the darkness. And do coordinators. We need 2 new coordinators. Now, this shows that we are really missing. That we are really missing Frank Reich. Ain't no way that you can't tell me that we're not missing Frank Reich right now. Hold on. What is he saying?
Did you put the trash
No, not yet.
Including speaking with Lane Johnson about his loss tonight.
Really, you upset? There's no need in being upset. They just played like shit.
That's why I'm upset.
Welcome to being the Eagles fan.
Yeah, I know.
Imagine, I've been going through it for over 50 years.
We really miss Frank Reich, man. I mean, I would do anything to get that dude back, man. First of all, First of all, let's really get something straight. Let's get something straight. Let's do something right now. He helped out a lot, but we also had consistent deep threat with Torrey Smith, who played that entire year. Since then, no deep threat on a consistent basis. It is a lot of darkness, all right, for us, all right. There are dark clouds and rain over our heads. Right now it's a dark time. We lost 2 in a row because of players not playing up to par. And we got a lot of players that look like they don't need to be in the NFL. We really do. And let's really be honest here. Like, you have to really consider, like, are these players even healthy right now? You have to also consider that. But we can let a deep threat be the reason we can't produce on offense. See, Khalil Burns, that's a very good point in a way, because without having Deshaun Jackson, we look like complete basura. For the 3rd time I've used that word. So, I think that's a valid point. But Doug Peterson does not need to be talking. Doug Peterson, don't need to be talking. Period. The play calling was trash. What was that? Your play calling was trash. Like, I don't want to hear nothing. I don't want to hear that this man has to say. Nothing. I don't want to hear nothing. Gimps' dink and dunk. We shut him down. This team has no fight left. These lackluster efforts are terrible. Man, you ain't lying. You ain't never lied. You ain't never lied, man. Like, we really don't have any fight within us. We don't even think we should try to continue fighting. We don't show any heart. 10 points in pivotal division game. That's all we need to do. Rowe and Schwartz have to go. Loyal to Houston, hi. And it's really, really apparent that if you got teams or people from other teams, such as Houston Texans fans, it's ridiculous how they can see that they need to go. How do you have Houston Texans fans telling me that Groh and Jim Schwartz need to go? That's how you know you really have a problem. I don't care about no 27 points. Y'all beat us fair and square. I gave y'all props. What more do y'all want? You want me to get on my knees and sit there and plead and beg? And I can't. The games, I can't. What do you want me to do? I can't do that. I'm not going to beg and plead. Blood in my firstborn. Huh. You're not getting my firstborn child. And I don't even have any kids. I know I'm going to get from Cowboys fans all week. I'm going to get flack. I'm going to get a bunch of hate. I'm going to get a bunch of talks. I know what I'm going to get. I'm in for it. I already know what's going to happen. It's not nothing new. This is every year. You know it's bad when the commentators say we have a bad defense. We have terrible defense. And you know what? It's because of the scheme. The scheme is bad. The scheme is terrible. The scheme is terrible. on, y'all. You know how it's really bad? And I'm not even talking about the game anymore. Now I'm talking about sinus. It's, you know how it's like you got a dude out here making videos about a female sports maker, sports content creator who's got some stuff going on right now. Some big, huge stuff that I'm gonna announce probably within the next month. I got some stuff popping off, so just look out for that. But as far as entrepreneurship is concerned, but you know how it's like you got male content creators of a different team making videos about you, making live streams about you. Not only is that flattering because you know you're doing something right, because you got people making videos about you. Like, you have people making videos about Danae Dantel Edmonds. You have people out here making videos about female content creators. You know why? I'm doing something that he isn't. Being real. He's a delusional Cowboys fan, like we all know and love. And he will say and do anything he possibly can